So, this game has an update for whatever the fuck reason. And I'm still waiting on it to be done, so we're just going to kick off the stream right away and get some Hollow Knight Silk Song. Oh my god. Right now, what I'm doing in Hollow Knight Silk Song is that I'm trying to get the crust nut. Because I'm trying to... Because the extra special content that I'm trying to get in Hollow Knight Silk Song, it has... I want to have a fully upgraded needle. I don't want to fuck around with this thing that I'm going for. Huh. I guess I never really went back to the fleas to get them to come over here. Wow. I could definitely do that. But yeah, hoping you all are having a good night. So if you tune into this stream expecting Dark Souls, you're in luck. Because Dark Souls is here now. But this isn't the remastered version, no. This is the old Xbox 360 original. Oh my god. I might have to disable my layer in OBS if it asks me for some more personal stuff. Or maybe I won't. Yeah, I probably should have gotten down here and done this earlier, but I got caught up in a bunch of other shit. But it looks like we're back. Your multiplayer privileges are blocked because you're unable to access. That's fine. I wanted to start an offline mode anyway. Okay, that's my main. This is something else. This is Banjo. This is obviously... I don't know why I named it Banjo. Maybe I should look back at the old playthrough and see why exactly I made it. Holy shoot. Why did I have this piece of shit weapon equipped? Was I like fighting the bed of chaos and I just needed a weapon to... Like, that would make the most sense. If I was fighting the bed of chaos and I just switched to Soul of Sith, Soul of Smo, Iron Golem, Soul of Quelaag. Do I have... oh wait, no, it's going to be in the key items. Lord's Soul for Bed of Chaos. Yeah. That's the only one I got? That's the only one I got. 42 strength, 20 dex, 11 resistance, 23 vitality, 28 endurance. I have the Havel set, except for the helmet, because the helmet's a little bit too heavy, I reckon. I have the Dragon Tooth. I can use the Dragon Tooth, but do I want to use the Dragon Tooth? Short bow is equipped. I'm just getting my bearings straight on where I am in this game, because it's been a while. I literally have not touched this game since I was playing the remastered version 4 years ago, like when Elden Ring came out. I haven't touched a Souls-like since Elden Ring. So, let's see, Black Knight Great Swords, Zweihander plus... Oh, I have this? I got that as a drop? Okay. Wait. Am I good to swing it with one hand? Oh, shoot, I am. I can swing it with one hand. But, can I, not be stupid? Can I roll in this? No, it does not, like, I can't roll. That's fine. I don't need to roll. Ring of Favor. I have the Havel's ring on and I can't roll. Yeah, it does look like 40 magic resistance. That's still not really good, but there's not really going to be anything that has a lot of magic resistance. So, rest at bonfire. Level up, nothing. What have you got for me, man?
Damn, that stench.
Well, excuse you. Sometimes it's hard to shower when
Maybe
you're undead, you know. And then this is the. I probably shouldn't have talked to him actually, because this is the part where he tries to fight. What's his face? He tries to fight. No response. She cannot speak. Oh right. I actually killed the dude. I actually killed what's his face? Gold armor dude with the sickles, who actually kills her because I didn't want to deal with that shit in the first place. So she doesn't get her tongue back. That's fine. I guess this is what we're gonna do next. We're gonna do the Four Kings. Again, it's been a while since I played this game. I haven't touched a Souls-like in 4 years, and I definitely haven't touched this Souls game, and definitely this iteration of it in 4 years. And we're going along with it because, do I have transient curses? 2 transient curses. I mean, I could always grind for them. I really don't want to have to grind for transient curses, because that's, Oh god, this game is dark. Wait, why are you down here already, dude? I didn't expect him to actually be down here already. I literally just talked to him and he said maybe it's time I do something about it. Then he tried to kill him and he ended up down here. So now, crestfallen warrior, he's no more. He's dead. I actually kind of forgot how OP strength is in Dark Souls. Or maybe it's just because Dark Souls 1 is kind of a weaker Souls game. Maybe that's just what it is. Alright. Transient curses. Hopefully I could pick some up. Some more transient curses up. Isn't there like a Firekeeper soul down here that I can get? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See, this game isn't that hard. I might have already come over here and gotten it. Oops. Okay, well, this game isn't that hard. Camera angle tries to kill you. And that would have been quite something. If I recall correctly, Four Kings is actually not that hard if you're doing a strength build. I remember Four Kings is stupid dumb. Oh, more transient curses. Nice. Four Kings is stupid dumb difficult. When you're a sorcerer, and I know like sorcery build is usually my bread and butter, and I think one of them is actually more resistant to magic than the others. I don't remember. There's so many things to remember about Dark Souls in general that I just don't have the patience to learn all of it, especially across 3 different games. But you know, there is one thing that I've been thinking about. Oh, hello. I keep on panic rolling, and it's like I shouldn't even be rolling at all. It's like just hold up your shield. Just hold up your shield. Hopefully the transient curses don't run out right here. Oh, hello. This armor is just so tanky that it's like it doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even fucking matter if I block or not. How much does this Estus heal? Okay, it doesn't heal that much, but still. I'm just a straight up tank right now. And I didn't even touch resistance. Who the hell needs... I feel like resistance builds only happen in challenge runs. People are just like, hey, it would be hilarious to have a resistance build, don't you think? Parrying dagger. Not that I'm going to need that. Yeah, one game I've been thinking about wanting to go back to one of these days is Dark Souls 2. Even though I did say that I would never go back to that game because it's a piece of shit, and in fairness, it is kind of a piece of shit game, but it is also the only Dark Souls game that I haven't gotten all the achievements in. Technically, I haven't gotten all the achievements in this game either, but I have gotten the achievements in the remastered version. Same thing with Dead Rising. With Dead Rising 1, I have all the achievements in the remaster. I don't have all the achievements in the regular version. And I struggled so hard. And I'm actually kind of glad I wasn't playing Dark Souls 2, because Dark Souls 2 targeting is bullshit. Oh, hello. Do I dare fall down to... I get... Oh, there's a ladder here. Transient Curse just wore off. So I'll have that at the ready if I, It is trying to get me. That ghost is trying to get me. See, we didn't leave too much behind from the world of Hollow Knight. Or from the world of Farloom, where we still got ghosts, we still got spirits, we still got enemies trying to attack you for reasons. Hello. I really like this Black Knight Greatsword. I wonder if I originally was supposed to do a sorcerer build, but then I got this one as a drop. I really genuinely don't remember how I started this playthrough, and I haven't played it in so long. And I've played Dark Souls a bunch of other times, and I kind of just forgot about this playthrough specifically. But dang. Dang, does the remaster do this game such justice? I mean, like, honestly, for 2011 standards, this still looks like a pretty good game graphically. I don't know what it is, but it feels like game graphics are kind of peaked at the moment, or at the very least, like I haven't like really. I'm pretty sure that if Capcom were to come out with a Devil May Cry 6 within like either this year or next year, we're definitely going to get the top-notch graphics. It's always Capcom that's ahead of, that's at the top of the game with the graphics. Hell, even Dead Rising 1's graphics were really good for their time. And who made that one? Good old Capcom. Okay, is this the part where a bunch of ghosts attack me? Keep your shield up. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello to you too. Oh, there are a lot of you. Oh, transient curses? Thank you. Block, attack. Yes, I have now remembered the strategy for playing strength build in Dark Souls. Block, then attack. I'm traversing through it slow-ish because it's been a while. It's really been a while. See? And they just keep attacking me, they just keep ambushing me because they keep coming out of nowhere. Because that's just how this game is. Bones and all.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss.
Oh,
But
God.
the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals.
We still haven't gotten away from Silk
Long
Song.
ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Yeah, I don't know if my Artorias DLC actually carries over. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does. There's probably some Xbox shenanigans involved where I can do it, or I could just go play the remaster. I could just turn this off right now and turn on the remaster, which I have on this console. And I can play it there, because the remaster comes with that DLC. And by the way, speaking of things that come with DLC, that Hollow Knight, though. Okay, we're just going in circles, so I think that's the point where I can head back. Or this is the point where I can head over here. Again, it's been a while since I played this, and I'm kind of also taking it all in, which is why I'm not skipping the dialogue or anything either. Oh, Curse Bite Ring. Oh, shoot. I don't have the transient curse activated. My bad. This is how you don't rage at Dark Souls. Yep, this is about as what I expected for a filler stream. Is a very casual Dark Souls playthrough, because I'm actually pretty damn good at this game. Sometimes you don't even really need like to be like good technically at a game to be good at it. Sometimes you just have to be smart. Sometimes you just have to have a really smart build. And that's what this build is. This is a really smart build. Although some people argue that strength or sorcery builds are basically like easy modes for Dark Souls, and I'm like, I feel like strength builds are easy mode for Dark Souls. Because literally the only strategy you need is block and attack. Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Okay, there's no way for me to get back up. Oh, I gotta fall down there. Do I really have to fall down there? I guess I do. I was about to say, please don't let that fall kill me, because I know fall damage is so real in Dark Souls. Maybe it's not as real in this game, and it's not as real in Dark Souls 3, but in Dark Souls 2, fall damage is real. Contraption does not move. That's probably because I haven't done this yet. But yeah, the Dark Souls fall damage is more real than fall damage in Call of Cthulhu. That's another game I should play for the. We've reached the quota for the stream where I get to mention a game that I'm never going to play, but I should play. Is Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth? That piece of shit from Bethesda that's all full of bugs, had zero patching in it whatsoever. But it was really cool because it was a horror first-person shooter, and it was a first-person shooter that didn't have a HUD. That's what's really interesting about it. It's like, no HUD? Okay. And the thing is that you could always turn off the HUD like in Halo with the skulls, but that... it doesn't feel right. Halo without a HUD doesn't feel right. A game set in the past, like Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, like in the 1920s, no HUD, that makes more sense. Like, no HUD, no crosshairs. No crosshairs actually feels, it delivers more to the horror aspect of the game. Now, you can always aim down the sights, and the sights are pretty much accurate, like dead on, 100% of the time, but... you never know. Alright, so that red mage warned me about the dark wraiths that are down here. And the dark wraiths are something very worthy to be concerned about. Those dragons are a much bigger concern than the dark wraiths, though. Let's not go over there. Let's not fuck with the baby dragons. Oh, whoa, okay, he actually jump scared me. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be tanking damage from these guys. That dude actually hit for quite a bit. I never went this way. I never went this way. I never got all the good stuff. Again, it's been a while since I traversed here, so it's like this feels like new territory, even though I know it's not new territory. And plus, the graphics are kind of throwing me off a little bit. Not that the graphics are bad; it's just that the graphics are just different. I think I see a guy right there, too. Ha ha ha. Yep. A Titanite chunk? Dang. Okay, that's actually... wow. Getting a Titanite chunk drop off of these guys is not a joke. That's crazy. Alright, dummies. Face me. What do you mean that wasn't a backstab? Okay. Yes, I shot the arrow to lure their dumbasses out. Oh, ouch. Okay, I don't even know what the hell he hit me with, but... oh, he doesn't take a lot of damage. He also takes a long time to swing. Oh, more skeleton bombs. Okay. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. I didn't know he had a double swing with that. Okay. Come out and face me, you freaking guys. Dark Wraiths. See, what sucked is that, like, I always wanted, like, those hand shields that the Dark Wraiths have. What really sucks about those like, hand shields where it's like, there you are. Where it's like, it doesn't weigh anything, so you can equip it. And it doesn't weigh anything, but when you actually have it, when you have the hand of the Dark Wraith, like, it doesn't actually block it. Oh, speaking of the Dark Hand, we're getting all of the... I don't even have any humanity, and we're getting all the drops. I actually got a freaking Dark Hand. I guess I'll show it off to you guys. Where the fuck is it? Why is it not in my shields? It's honestly probably one of my freaking... Yeah, there we go. So it's like, you see that? Yep. I'm one of you motherfuckers. And because I don't have such a heavy shield, I can actually roll. And honestly, if I have this shield, I might as well freaking roll, because this thing has 80 physical, which is better than it was in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 has 60, which is pathetic. So it has good magic resistance, good fire, like that. That's actually some really good resistance for magic, fire, lightning. Like, you're still going to take damage, so you'd rather not block it anyway. But it's probably the best in the game that you're going to fucking get. But yeah, you don't want to equip, because it doesn't block all damage. You want a shield that actually blocks all damage, like this one. I'm trying to remember. Like, there's another, like, so you're probably thinking, well, if a 100 resistance is all you need, then why not just equip the Dragon Crest shield, because it has 100, because of that stability stat. You see how it has 55? That stability stat is will it actually give me the tutorial and tell me? No, it won't. But that stability stat makes it so that I receive, like, oh, actually, Havel's Great Shield is not bad, but you need 50 strength to wield it. You need 50 strength to wield it, and it's heavy as fuck. But Havel's Shield is not bad. It's actually better for magic than the Dark Hand. That's actually pretty interesting. But I can't wield it. And I'm probably not going to be ready to wield it by the end of the playthrough, to be honest. Black Iron Great Shield is good enough. You want something with stability. How much stability does the Dark Hand have? 30. That's terrible. It means that your stamina goes down really fast, you stagger really fast, and you take damage. So it's a piece of shit. It looks really cool, but it's really bad. Which disappoints me, to be honest. I have no idea where this is going, but we're going somewhere. Oh, it's a shortcut. Cool. So that way, if I need to come back, that elevator will be up. And this is Dark Souls. Enemies don't respawn unless you rest at a bonfire. Just like benches in Silksong. Which is... But sometimes an enemy wouldn't respawn whenever I would rest at a bench in Silksong. Sometimes. And it's not because they were like a big bad boss enemy or anything. It's sometimes they just don't respawn for no reason. I know there's another one of you here. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. I'm making a lot of noise. Come and get me. Ah, there you are. See, he kicked the shield and it didn't even stagger me. Sometimes the shield break doesn't work because the shield is just that good. Honestly, you don't really need the Havel shield. Like, it takes a lot of endurance. You have to upgrade a lot of endurance in order to have a Havel set where you can actually roll. And you're not really intended to roll if you're trying to wear Havel's set. You shouldn't even be trying. But just because I'm telling you to not try doesn't mean to give up on your hopes and dreams. Oh, hello. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams, Dark Wraith. You can kill me. Nah. Get plunged attack. Get plunged attack off of a 3-foot drop. So this is back to the beginning. Is there a way up here? It doesn't look like it. I would like to have a way up here. But it is what it is. But you're still watching. You're always watching. It is what it is. And I'll tell you what it ain't. That's a video I've been obsessed with, is Leaflet's Asmongold video. A completely AI-generated music video. AI-generated music, too. It's like, holy shoot. AI's, like, coming so far. Here's the thing that, like, I'm not an AI hater. It would be, like, nice if like, it's kind of inconceivable how good AI is getting. But at the same time, At the same time, it's just one of those things that you got to accept, you know. Like, you don't want to end up like Tool, you know? Who, for years and years and years, absolutely refused to embrace digital media. Like, Tool, like, you couldn't even get Tool songs on Spotify until 2019, when they released Fear Inoculum. Another Titanite chunk. Okay. Like, once you have things that are capable, like, of making music like AI, it's just like there's no point in fighting against it. There's no point in swimming against the current. You try to swim against the current, you're just going to get left behind. You're just not going to be up. The more you willfully ignore it, the more you're hurting yourself. You kind of got to be on board with some of it to a certain degree. Like, honestly, people are making, like, AI-generated clips of South Park that are better than the actual South Park episodes. Which is a crazy thing. Okay, well, this is where the boss is. Am I ready to fight this boss with 3 Estus Flasks and 37,000 souls? No. Get me the fuck out of here. The thing is, cannot kindle Wall Hollow, no humanity. You know what? Can I kindle this bonfire further, or do I have to actually do the quest? It's like I can. It's not like I'm wasting humanities doing this. Like, I got 1 million of them. Can I kindle this bonfire any further? Cannot kindle further without the secret rite. The secret rite? Dark Souls secret rite. Oh, from Pinwheel. I forget. Pinwheel is such a forgettable boss that I kind of forgot. Pinwheel's such a forgettable boss that I completely forgot that you actually get something really important from him. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm not really struggling in the health or the endurance or the strength department, but I do have a level up I can use, which means strength. Do I have the... Yes, okay, I do have a Pyromancy Flame equipped. So I can use the power within if I need to. Power within kind of makes you busted, to be honest. It does. Oh, I did just realize that I'm going to have to re-strategize a little bit, because I did realize that in order to fight the 4 kings, I gotta wear the Covenant of Artorias, which means that I have to get rid of my Havel Ring. I can't get rid of the Ring of Favor, because you take off the Ring of Favor, that thing is off forever. You don't want to break the Ring of... You don't want to do what Darkside Phil does. I kind of wish that the Ring of Favor just didn't fucking exist. Pretty much for the same reason why Pot of Greed remains banned in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's because, like, everyone would run it. Like, it's a card that everybody has in their decks. Like, you can't escape it. Like, everyone's gonna have Pot of Greed. Because why would you not have Pot of Greed? Why would you not run Pot of Greed if you could? Okay, we're just gonna run past the ghosts. Not even fight them. Don't even attempt to fight them. Don't even fight them if they give you no choice but to fight them, because you can't. Okay. Wait, maybe I won't have to fight them. Okay. Something tells me I didn't go the right way. Double kill. Yeah, I definitely did not go the right way. The thing is that that big slime monster is gone for good now. I don't have to deal with it. I'm trying to remember what my... Like, I've died to the Four Kings so many times and had to make the trek back when I was a sorcerer. And now I just forget what the trek back is. See, is it fun to watch me play Dark Souls? No, it's not fun to watch me play Dark Souls, because I'm actually good at Dark Souls. You don't watch Dark Souls because you want to watch people be good at the game. You watch Dark Souls because you want people to suffer. Oh, God. Okay. This is me suffering. And that was me having suffered. I felt myself a little bit too much. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too sure how much longer I want to play this game. I think I want to, like, beat the Four Kings and just be done. I'm only giving you content because it's my streaming night. Honestly, at this point, I probably should just be playing Hollow Knight. I really should. I really should just be playing Hollow Knight just to get to where I am, because at least I would be making progress towards the thing that I'm trying to stream in Hollow Knight. This is just a waste of time. It's not a complete waste of time. It's not actually a waste of time. I like playing this game. I never get tired of Dark Souls. I never do. This game is a classic. It will always be a classic. Except Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is a classic failure, which I might go back and play again for the stream. Or you could just watch the much more entertaining Let's Play I have on the channel, the Credo playthrough. The Credo playthroughs of all three of the Dark Souls games. I'm really happy that Credo liked Dark Souls enough to play through all three games, and for us to record all of it. I wish I could have recorded Breath of the Wild, because we did some really funny shenanigans in Breath of the Wild. There have been so many moments of us just fucking around with physics. And Kratos did beat it. He did beat Breath of the Wild. He beat the whole game. Beat Dark Beast Ganon and everything. Blue skies accessible with a moderation's limp. Every basement dwelling loser, every blue-haired pimp. Advocating murder in the name of being kind. That's the left in a nutshell. And I like that she included that in the video. That, like, there's just this Karen with a nose ring, who has a peace sign shirt and has a sign saying, holding a sign saying they should be killed. And I'm like, genius. Oh, wait, what? He kicked me out of the jump attack? Okay. Rude. And Ghost is running away, okay. Advocating murder in the name of being kind. I'm trying to remember, where is the... Oh my god, he keeps kicking me. This is me being bad at Dark Souls. Oh, grapple attack. Okay. I have to find out, like, where do I even go? What was that other shortcut? There was like another shortcut that I took. Because the run back to the 4 Kangs is awful. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Why am I... Oh, it's right there. It's right in fucking front of me. Definitely don't... Like, it didn't really affect my role too much anyway, so... Alright, Geronimo! Where the hell are you? There you are. Explosion. Kill him. And I died. I hesitated. I hesitated on the swing. And I killed him and then I died. Ain't that just the Four Kings for you? I thought the Four Kings was supposed to be easier as a strength build, but that's kind of doesn't help when I kind of just bum rush him. One of the biggest flaws with Dark Souls 1 is that a huge chunk of it is spent from getting to from point A to point B. Like, you don't even get the Lord Vessel until, like, way later in the game. You don't get the Lord Vessel until you're, like, 2/3 of the way through the game. And even then, it's like... Do I have, like, the Cursed Blade? Isn't there, like, a weapon that lets me kill ghosts without having to use the Transient Curse? Because I don't want to use a Transient Curse every single time. The Partisan. Crystal Halberd. I guess I don't have the weapon. But there is a weapon in this game that straight up lets you attack ghosts. It's like the cursed, like, jagged, like, curved sword or something. Makes it so that you don't have to use a Transient Curse literally every time you want to go through this stupid area. My God. I'm trying to find that other shortcut from the... Oh, what did you drop? Another Titanite chunk. Okay, cool, cool. I'll take it, I guess. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Hey. Oh, hey. I don't know how that was a backstab, but okay. I'll take it. A Titanite chunk. Yay. Maybe there's something more valuable in these pots. No, there's nothing more valuable in these pots. Why would I ever trust pot? Oh, come on. Oh, come. Oh, wow. I'm really going to. I died. I lost 22,000 souls in that bloodstain down by the Four Kings. Because I got double chain grabbed. I got chain grabbed. That's. Wow. That was fucking bogus. I really need to find, like, there was another shortcut. Run back to Four Kings. Let's see, elevator. Wait, what? Around the corner. Oh. Okay, it's like right there. There is a faster way I could do this. That's interesting. Dang, that was 22,000 souls. That's I kind of really did not want to lose that many souls. That was a lot to lose. But it's fine. If I need to grind, I can always just grind, because Dark Souls actually lets you grind. Dark Souls 3 also actually lets you grind. Unlike, you know, Dark Souls 2, which doesn't let you grind. It only lets you grind the enemies 12 times. So it's like you can go down here and you're in this area. Instead of having to take the elevator and running all the way through. Oh wait, what? Oh, it didn't have anything in it anyway, so. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I missed. I missed really bad. That was a really bad miss. I need to just run through. I just need to run straight through. Just don't even stop and fight them. See, I was taking it slow and steady, and I was doing well. Now I'm trying to go through this fast, and I don't have a fast dude, and fast is not the way to go, because I'm not a fast man. Not a fast man. Bitches! This time we're just running straight through. And it worked out for me, yay! Whoops, wrong button. Hit him some more while he's dying. Hit him one more time, please. Oh god, can we... Oh my god, what? Are you serious? No! Please don't kill me. And now you're dead. I thought I could kill him with arrows, and that wasn't the case. See, that was all you had to do. You just had to go and tank the attacks. Honestly, I could have tried to get the dark ending on this file, but I guess when it went for Lost Izalith, so it was a little too late. Or not the dark ending, the whatchamacallit, the get into the Dark Wraith Covenant, which I don't know if I've done it on this version of the game yet. We go strength. Alright, 2 Great Lords down. And the other 2, it's Seed the Scaleless and Gravelord Nito. Those are who I have left to do. For filler content, do I keep playing Dark Souls? Or do I just play Hollow Knight? I just play Hollow Knight Silksong. I think I'm just gonna play some more Silksong for the rest of the time that I have on the stream. Although now that I think about it, I do have the regular Dark Souls 2. I've never actually beaten regular Dark Souls 2 as opposed to the Scholar of the First Sin edition. Maybe that would be worth playing, just to see the differences between the 2 versions. Let's go back to Hollow Knight. Quick resume, please. Yes. You know, if I was a kid, I would be absolutely in love with having quick resumes and software suspension. The way that why did I do that? The way that the Xbox One gives us, because I would be doing stuff like that. It's just like, okay, let's just switch to the other game. So right now I'm trying to get the Crust Nut. Okay. How do I get up there? Yeah, there's no getting up there. I gotta get up there through Oh, come on. More filler content. It's like watching the filler arc of an anime, except that it's actually good. You know, there are some anime arcs that are actually that are fillers, but they're actually really good. For instance, the Orichalcos arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! That Little Kuribo would always rag on, even because Little Kuribo's retarded. And Little Kuribo's ultra retarded because like he's like super woke now. Like you go to the original episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, they all have a disclaimer that's just like, these don't reflect my views anymore today, and blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Oh my god, can you die? Little Kuribo becoming a soy boy, man. Yeah, hate to see it. It's always the guys that it's always the dudes who made all the gay jokes. It's always the dudes who made the gay jokes who feel that they need to like make reparations and absolve themselves of the crimes of making jokes and making people laugh, you know? And it's like, realistically, do you like you think if you asked Little Kuribo, like, would he like go back and like do Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge differently? Yeah, he would. If you ask him now, he probably would say he would go back and do Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge differently, and then it wouldn't have taken off because it wouldn't have been funny. It would have been just absolute cringe. Me? That ain't me. Bowing down to politically correct policing, that's never been my style, that's never been me. And those of you who have watched me for years, you know that that's never been me, and that's never going to be me, and I will never back down. And I will never stop being objectively funny. There's your crust nut. Now, sometimes I could be ironically funny, like I'll definitely... Maybe I'll be funny in a cringy way, but... Let's see. We just have the Courier's Rasher to do now. let's see. Because I need to unlock the fight with Chakra. So in order to, I already have the map for the Sands of Karak. So I don't actually need to beat the boss that's over here. I don't. I don't need to beat the really fast conch fly. I do have to get to the Wisp Thicket from Greymoor, and I have to get to the Putrefied Duck so that I can get the Key of Apostate, so that I can get the key to the slab and get the map for the slab. And then I have to get all of the melodies so that I can get up into the Citadel and get the map of the Cradle, and then I can come down and fight Chakra. And then I can go for that super secret ending. But before I try and go through for the melodies and go for the Putrefied Ducks and whatnot, I wanted to upgrade my needle. So it's like pretty much the rest of Sands of Karak is optional. I don't need to I don't actually need to beat it. Ouch. But no, if you're in a position like, say, a soy boy like Digital Fear or Little Karibo, who end up caving to these woke mobs and start being unfunny because they like the same exact thing happened to Digital Fear. Digital Fear would, or like John Graham, I guess. That was the name that he preferred to go by instead of his screen name. He would make these freaking jokes all the time, and he would have Master Chief say all of the slurs and all the outrageous things for shock value. Say all the outrageous things in the world for shock value. And then it's like, no, I can't say that stuff anymore because it's super offensive, and I can't be funny anymore. I just died. I can't be funny anymore. It's not allowed. It's not allowed by the fun police, the left-wing fun police. That it's not allowed anymore, bro. I can't be funny anymore. Why did I use that? I didn't even keep track of how many rosaries I had. I did not need to use that Silk Eater. Well, in any case, at least it gets me back quicker. And it's like they do it because they think they're doing a good thing. They think that like they're bettering themselves as people. But here's the thing: it's like you got to ask yourself, are you really bettering yourself as a person by just conforming to moral consensus or conforming to general consensus? Like, are you really the moral person if you just conform to the popular opinion? Because there have been a lot of things throughout history that have been justified because people believed, well, it's the popular opinion, so it must be okay. For instance, every single genocide known to humankind. Every single one of them. Where am I going? I think I want to go to High Halls. No, I'm dumb. Don't go to High Halls. Go to Bellheart. Get the Courier's Ration. I'm mega stupid. See, it's one thing to want to change for the better. It's another thing to want to change just to appease people. It's another thing to want to change to make yourself feel good, even though you're actually not making yourself a better person.
That's fine.
Hello, bugs. When you let self-righteousness like that consume you, you lose humility. When you lose humility, you lose sense of what's actually right and what's actually wrong. Miss Saving, we are together at last. My brother and myself. Blah, 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 blah. Why am I reading this out loud? This is filler content. I don't even have the silk speed anklets. Bada bottom. Bada bottom. Bada bottom. Bada bottom. Bada bottom. Okay, so how do we do this? We're going through blasted steps. That's how we're gonna do this. There are a lot of people who say that I should be going to Greymore. I'm not gonna go to Greymore. We're doing blasted steps. Holy shoot. I'm immediately going the wrong way. Bampanada. Ah, fuck. And see, the thing is that you don't need to be a smart person to know right from wrong. You just need to be born in a country and raised in a household that teaches it to you very easily, in very small words that stupid people just like you can understand. The humility that one should hold on to in order to recognize that some things have been the same for thousands of years because they were meant to be that way, because they're tried and true, because they work. And that to try to deviate from them just because you heard about something new doesn't make you smart. It just makes you a fool. In fact, it makes you the dumb one. It's like, oh, hey, you know, we usually put the toilets in the bathroom, but what if we put the toilets in the kitchen? And it's like, yeah, no, let's not put toilets in the kitchen. We are not installing toilets in the kitchen because that is retarded. Well, you don't know that. You haven't tried it before. It's like, you don't need to try putting your toilet in a kitchen to know that that's not a good idea. Just like communism. Oh, we've never really tried it before, except we have many times, and it never works because communism is a fucking garbage philosophy. It's a self-centered garbage philosophy that completely discounts human nature, and really it only paves the way for manipulative people to take advantage of dumb people like you who believe that communism actually works. Damn it. I don't think this is even enough time for me to do that. Like I got lost in the blasted steps really bad. And I've never actually been through here through the scales yet. Fuck! I've never actually traveled through here yet. Yeah, I'm not making it there in time. I took way too much damage. I just got massively lost in the blasted steps. That was really bad. Where were the Silk Speed anklets? Oh. Farfields. Yeah, that needle in door by the Farfields. Okay. I don't think I'll need it though. Let's not be foolish this time. Let's actually go the correct way. Alright, no damage, no getting damaged, no getting damages, as Kratos would put it. Why do I receive all these damages from dying? It's like damages. Are we suing people, dude? And see, the thing is that, I didn't get to talk to Kratos too much, like, after, like, kind of, like, my red pilling happened, but... When I was talking to him about this stuff, he got it. He got a lot of it. Like he understood a lot of what I was talking about, and he actually like agreed with a lot of what I was talking about. And it's just because like Kratos was always based when I was hanging out with him. Like when it came to the Metalbrook dudes, the weird dynamic is that like, or like the dynamic is that like there were two guys like myself and Ryu who were like kind of like the educated ones. You know, like we paid attention in school. Ryu went to college, and then you had X and Kratos, which were kind of the street smarts guys. And I hung out with them the most because what was Ryu doing after band practice? He wasn't hanging out and playing video games with us. He was fuck. This wasn't even the right way, was it? I went the wrong way entirely. I wasn't supposed to go all the way up there. Try it again. We broke. We broked. No, I'm glad I got to hang around with X and Kratos more because it actually taught me more about like I felt more attached to the world talking to those guys because they were the they were the street smarts dudes. They were the guys that like knew what it was. And it's like, especially these days when you look at like how freaking schools are run, how colleges are run, it's like the street smarts dudes are definitely much more down to earth than the college educated elitists. They really are. It's like and sometimes like people who go to college actually end up becoming stupider. Like some of them are the dumbest motherfuckers on the face of the earth. And Ryu fell into the crowd of the people who are the dumbest motherfuckers on the face of the earth, in fact. Meanwhile, X stayed base, and Kratos, for as long as I knew him after COVID and everything, he was also kind of based. Billy is also not based. He's also in the realm of people who are stupid. Not that he's the stupid guy, but he hangs around with the dumbest motherfuckers on the face of the earth. He does. And sometimes he has really stupid, retarded takes, too. some stuff I'm just like, Billy, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going to actually repeat what they are, because some of them are a little bit more personal, but, I guess no, I was about to say I can share this one, but it's like, no, I'm not going to share this one. I'm not going to drag Billy like that. Billy knows that that's a controversial take of his, and I'm not going to drag him for it. But oh my god. Ryu, I guess, is kind of more so with it, more so less in that realm than Billy is, because Ryu grew up like in a family that he grew up in a Catholic family, and he did grow up in the same ghetto-ish area that X and Kratos did, but there are just some weird hills that Billy chooses to die on, and they're not worth dying on. But it's like, Ryu kind of alluded this one to me. It's like the idea that people who get high, like very often, like people who like are junkies, like people who just do not like junkies, but like people who just do a lot of drugs, or like they smoke a lot of pot, and they get all philosophical and stuff, and they think that they come up with the most brilliant shit in the world after getting high and thinking about it for 8 hours. Like they come up with something like, if drinking and driving is illegal, why do bars have parking lots? Oh, think about it. Oh my god, that's like the most profound take I've ever had in my life. And then you share that take with someone who actually has common sense, and that person says, because people who work at the bar need to get to work, you dumb motherfucker. Like, you seriously got high for 8 hours thinking that that was a good take. And then it just gets slapped down. The take just gets slapped down because it's a horrible take. Oh my god. Button cues. Button cues. Fuck! Ah, come on. You dodged backwards, you son of a fucking bitch. Yeah, I remember I dabbled a little bit into the political talk with Kratos. And I explained to him like where the hell like me and Billy differ, and it's like it's one of the things that I tried to tell him. It's like, yeah, the reason why Billy is kind of stupid is because he believes in this and believes in this and la-di-da. And it's like, things snowballed from there, and then we started talking about the political stuff, and it's like I keep telling him how Billy is kind of left wing, and then I explain it in the most unbiased way possible, where it's just like, yeah, left wing basically means that you want the government to be expanded, and you want to be big and powerful so that it can help the weak and the downtrodden. And the right wing basically means you want to shrink the government because you fish for a man, you feed him for a day, teach a man how to fish, feed him for a lifetime. The old philosophy of, hey, if you get the government out of your way, then you can forge your own destiny. And before I could like finish explaining my piece about it, Credo kind of interjected and said, well, that's actually the way the world should be run. The whole or teach a man how to fish, feed him for a lifetime philosophy. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, Credo, you're pretty based, man. And it doesn't fucking surprise me because, it doesn't fucking surprise me because, the way that, X and Credo and I have all talked to each other over the years. It's like it just seemed like that's where we all were. That's like we were all on the same page because we were all just like so independent minded. It's just like teach things, learn. You need to learn. You need to learn, and you need suffering to be your teacher sometimes. And by suffering to be your teacher, I mean Dark Souls. And Dark Souls is definitely one of those like games where it's like you got to be a very disciplined and you have to be a person who's willing to discipline yourself in order to play that game. This game is also a game that requires you to discipline yourself. And if you discipline yourself, you come out a better person at the end of it. You come out like not just like better at what you're trying to get better at. You just come out of it as a better person in general. When you just refuse to give up. You get stuck on a boss, you keep fighting that boss until you're done. And that was something that I definitely noticed resonated a lot as far as that mindset is concerned when Credo was fighting Nameless King back in Dark Souls 3. He was just fighting Nameless King, and it was just like he spent 4 hours in one recording session trying to beat him, and I kept telling him, you know, he is an optional boss. He's not in your way of anything. I'm not telling you to give up, but you can actually go and explore somewhere else and grind and make yourself a little stronger. You don't have to fight him right now. You can come back later. And he was like, no. He just absolutely refused. And you know what? I kind of had that same mindset when I was playing this game. When I was on a boss and I was like, no, we're not. I'm not leaving until this boss is done. The difference is that you don't level up in this game. You can level up in Dark Souls, so there's actually a strategy to it. Yo, Lex, welcome to the stream. Hoping you're having a happy Monday. Oh yeah, also it's President's Day. Happy President's Day to all of you. Happy birthday, George Washington. As you can probably tell by the stream and not by the title of the stream, this is not Dark Souls. I did play Dark Souls earlier, but I realized that I should be playing this game because I need to get things done so that I can actually show you guys the content that I want to stream. Happy birthday to buy a mattress. Did you buy a mattress today, Lex? That sounds like a reference to someone who bought a mattress. Just like when you post a picture in your Discord server or on Facebook or something, and it's a picture of a bottle of hand sanitizer, and you title it as, "Hey, I found a paper cut detector." And then someone responds with, "That sounds like that's coming from someone who has a paper cut."
Magina Fora.
Your master seems satisfied, sir. La-di-da-di-da. You did not buy a mattress today. Okay. Good idea. Whistling while you work. Bad idea. Whistling while you eat. Actually, can I quit? Can I save and quit and I'm just back at Bellheart, please? Like it just saves it. It just saves me doing the mission. I really hope it saved me doing the mission. It did save me doing the mission. This isn't that kind of game. This is a good video game.
That's fine.
Trabin. Oh, what the yeah. Do I not? No! I do not have money. I do not have money to make my needle stronger. Today is a sad, sad day.
Humta, Osh,
Hironare.
Barishkava, Kavak Katsa, Yanaga Noshke.
She gets to ride in the caravan of fluff.
Ushka Mikli,
Miofene.
Humta, Osh, Kavak Katsa.
Oh, yay.
Yanaga Noshke, Kavak Katsa.
Kadastana.
Oh, I guess I can show you this part, Lex. Shall I call you something prettier, like Nectar Sweet, my dear?
Tamiya.
You shall not address me by my name or not at all. Of course. And now I shall let you in on my little secret. My carriage doubles as a soothing spa. You see, it's most ingenious. The water inside is piping hot and purer than a psalm. I'd gladly let you soak inside for a modest fee. Yeah, sure, let's go into the spa. Thank you. I'll treasure these sweet-smelling rosaries dearly. Now, don't be shy. Step inside. All right. So you go into the spa, and the spa replenishes your silk. But this dude is peeping. You like the show? You like seeing my legs swim around in the water? Ah, the pain, such fury over a mistake. Brother, hermano, fratello, onisan. A mistake? Poor little Krat did not mean to steal a look. This old carriage needs constant care. I was only doing repairs. I had no intent to intrude, and I barely saw a thing. Lie no more to me, Flea, and be grateful you still live. Know that if you peer again, you will die. Of course, Krat would never. Let's consider the matter forgotten, and you shall forever be my treasured guest. Well, thanks for the silk. And you can still beat him up. You got anything to say about that?
Ushka Mitri.
Yanara.
So yeah, that was Hornet beating up a flea. I had to. You don't let a guy get away. You don't let Quagmire get away with stuff like that. You only let Quagmire get away with that stuff because you want him to get away with it because it's funny. It's literally the only reason why. In any case, that's going to be it for the stream for tonight. I don't... Now that I think about it, should I go back to Dark Souls on Wednesday, or should I just do more Hollow Knight? Or should I do more Silksong, rather? Because I might as well. I might as well just do the... Like, if I'm doing filler content, I might as well do the thing in the game that gets me closer to the filler content. So maybe I should stay away from Dark Souls. But it was nice to go back to playing Dark Souls again. Maybe I should actually play a sorcery run of Dark Souls 1. Like an actual... Like, here's the thing, is that I keep talking about how much I'm a sorcerer in Dark Souls. I like playing with magic. And yet there isn't a single sorcery run as a playthrough on this channel other than the Return to Drangleic run, which is rage quitted in the middle of it. For good reasons, but it's abandoned. I could probably pick it up. The file still exists. I didn't rage delete it. I didn't rage uninstall the game or anything like that. It's like, I don't do that shit. Sometimes you don't want to do that. Sometimes you just don't want to do things where it's like you're just never going to go back. Never going to go back to it. Like when DSP was like rage quitting Scarface and told people, don't ever ask me to play that game anymore. And when he took the game out of the console, instead of snapping it in half like his whole chat was begging him to do, just snap the disc in half right on stream, he just threw it. And it like rolled behind the couch and he picked it up later. He probably traded it in. Maybe he still has it. Maybe he still has it just in case the day comes where he finally goes back and plays it again. But he probably won't. I'm not going to lie. That video game Scarface The World Is Yours is kind of a piece of trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's basically bootleg Grand Theft Auto. It was made by the same guys who made Grand Theft Auto, but it's much clunkier and it's apparently a much worse game. Which, yeah. In any case, that's going to be it for the night, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good night. Stay tough out there.